Hello and welcome. Welcome to December 18th. It is Courage to Change, and you are loved. Yes, you are. That's a big reminder for you, letting you know that you may not feel it. I am here to tell you you're loved. Start loving yourself. We can start off with that message. We're doing our daily readings one day at a time with Al-Anon. These are readings to help families, members, and friends that have somebody in their life that has an addiction. And yes, Al-Anon addresses alcoholism. However, there are other forms of addiction out there. I think these messages are extremely powerful, and they could also relate to help those family members help themselves. It's just not addiction. It's just not alcoholism. I'm doing this as my something after the loss of a family member due to addiction. And yes, my something is my healing journey. Helping heal myself, and I'm hoping I'm also helping somebody else out there on their healing journey. So thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. And this is our reading for December 18th. In places where people depend upon camels for transportation, they have a saying: trust in God and tie your camel to a tree. I think of this saying as a colorful way of describing what we in Al-Anon call doing the footwork. First, we trust in our higher power. Trusting is a way of affirming that we are willing to be receptive to whatever the higher power chooses for us. We do not resign ourselves to our fate. We meet the day with confident expectation. We expect a miracle, as they say, but we cannot expect our higher power to do for us what we can clearly do for others. We must do our part. The 12 steps helps us to distinguish between our responsibilities and those we can turn over to God. Today's reminder: today I give thanks for the guidance of my higher power and for the measure of common sense needed to apply this guidance to the details of my daily life. And our quote is from In All Our Affairs. No one else can define our role in this unique partnership we develop with our higher power. Trusting, believing, with a knowing of what we are able to do, what we're able to change, and what we're not able to change. It's that trust. And I feel sometimes it's hard to trust ourselves. Maybe our trust was broken. Maybe we think that our trust is broken because we have somebody in our lives that is just not willing to see the damage that they're doing. Maybe that's broken our trust and our faith in believing that things can get better. And those things do get better when you start working on yourself. The loss of this family member was not too long ago, and I was so mad and so angry. And it's like an individual so young, in the 40s, so young, and struggled for years. And through those years, we get angry, we get mad, we just like, we just want them to change. And they've got to want the change for themselves. And then they have to work probably twice or 3 times or 4 times just as hard to get that momentum going. But our trust has been broken. And then we lose faith and wonder, how can these things happen, right? Well, this is the healing journey of being able to ask better questions, more empowering questions instead of disempowering questions. Whew. It's all about giving ourselves the guidance, believing in ourselves. It takes time. If you do it each and every day, it gets easier. Then you become stronger, you become more confident, and you start building that trust again. When you start building that trust, you understand that your higher power is there to support you. Higher power is not going to guide you in the wrong direction. Only we do that. It's time to break down the walls, the barriers, the resentment, the resistance, and allow. It's time to allow life to flow. This one's an extremely powerful message because not only do we want life to flow, do you feel like you're paddling upstream and maybe you don't have a paddle and it's getting really hard and difficult and say, yeah. Maybe we need to flip ourselves around and start looking downstream and make things a little easier. We may be overcomplicating things. I understand the struggle. I understand the emotional, psychological struggle you're going through. But each and every day, getting better, 1% better each and every day. I can do it. I know you can do it. I'm here to believe in you. I want to let you know I believe in you. Start believing in yourself and love. You are